Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. So today is my shopping haul reveal, but I've decided to do it in a slightly different way today. I've decided to show you across the week what I've bought. So my Wednesday shop and my Friday shop together. Unfortunately, I didn't stick to my budget, but we'll discuss that as we go along. But before we go any further, can I just thank everybody who's already donated to the Children's Fund for Christmas. I just want to remind anyone who does want to partake, there's just 2 weeks till I have to take the money from the fund, go and buy the goods or donate the money, so the pantry or the initiative can buy the goods themselves. At the moment we have a grand total of 225. That's absolutely amazing, but if we could grow that, it would be fabulous. So if you wish to partake, please do it within this next 2 weeks, because after then we have to stop. The date is up, so that's one part. So thank you to everyone who's already donated, and now on with our haul. So as I say, this is the haul from Wednesday as well as yesterday, Friday. I've taken things back out the freezer, back out the fridge, etc., so I can demonstrate to you what we got. Now, as usual, I've done a price analysis. So on the list, I itemise what we bought, I calculate exactly what I've paid for it, and I calculate what the value would be from the cheapest form on the internet that would be available to me via supermarkets. So I'll start at the top of the list, and unfortunately I can't so much reach into the cooker. I was actually able to buy a very, very large pizza base, and we've eaten half of it for tea this evening. Tea here is our evening meal. So the pizza base itself cost me £1, and it would have cost £3 in the shop. As you can see, I've used my tomato and meatball topping that I canned recently. If you haven't seen that video, it's one of our most recent videos, and it was canning meatballs 2 different ways, one in tomato and basil and one in barbecue sauce. And you know what? We really, really enjoyed it, alongside some garlic bread. And the rest of that will be our evening meal for tomorrow. So that pizza base cost me £1. And, excuse me, in the supermarket would have cost me £3. So to pay a third of the price is a blessing. Along with that, I managed to get a small box of passata. Cost me 25p. Would have cost 79p in the shops.
A lot of people asked what passata was last time.
Oh, right, okay. I didn't actually see any of those
comments.
A lot
of Americans were saying.
Passata is basically just the juice of tomatoes. You can use this. It's not quite as runny as just the juice, but it's basically not tomato sauce with sweeteners, but a thickened tomato juice, basically. And you can use it on your pizzas as a tomato-based sauce for a meal. It's just a thicker base. So this one says, ideal as a base ingredient for cooking sauces. And again, this one's got basil in. We quite like basil with our tomatoes, don't we? So I'll say that did cost me 25p, and it would have cost me 79. So over a third of the price again. Under a third of the price again, shall I say. A really nice treat. Mr. Wallflowers and I both enjoy cheddars, and normally when I'm able to pick them up, they're only the original flavour, but these happen to be the Red Leicester, and they're one of our favourites. Now I managed to get 3 packets of them. I don't know if they're just beyond or they're just coming up. Oh no, still in date. 30th of the 12th, 23. And I got those at 20p per packet. Now, we've already eaten 1 packet. And
Yes?
You ate 2/3 of the packet and left me the remaining third.
Sorry.
You didn't share 50-50, you took 2/3 of the packet. Anyway, moving on from Biscuit Wars, we have 2 packets
It's
remaining.
Cracker Wars now.
We have 2 packets remaining, and I don't see these surviving the end of the week. They will be eaten. So for 60p, I managed to get 3 packets of the cheddar biscuits, and in the shops, the total for the 3 of them would have been £4.17. Wonderful blessing, wonderful saving, and we shall enjoy each and every one of them. Although Mr. Wallflowers might enjoy more than I. Moving on. I also managed to get 2 packets of double chocolate digestives. Now they are milk chocolate, although they look really dark. And again, I paid 20p a packet, and we've eaten 1 packet. Now Mr. Wallflowers might like to state that I ate 2/3 of the digestive packet.
I wouldn't say
But I
that.
beg to differ. I beg to differ that we ate 50-50.
I ate
So
the last
anyway.
3 before.
So anyway,
Okay.
they cost 20p a packet, and I got 2 packets for 40p, and they should have been £2 a packet, so they would have cost me £4. So plenty of biscuits left for us to chew on. Also got a bag of bonbons. Now these are slush puppies,
Didn't you
blueberry
look
and
half a
cherry.
packet then?
And they have been dipped into, and there's only a few left.
Ah,
So the packet did cost me 42p, and they would have cost £1.79.
and I've only had 1.
Again, less than a third the costs.
1 I've had.
How many jellies have you had?
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. I've got a pack of Volivants. I'm going to put them in the freezer. I'm going to keep those for some of the festivities over Christmas. Fill them with different fillings. So they cost me 42p. They would have cost me £1.49. And to tell you the truth, if I was shopping in a supermarket or something like that, I wouldn't actually purchase them. It's just, I was looking for what items to pick, and they caught my eye, and I thought for 42p, you know, I'm going to pick them up for something over the Christmas holidays, whether it be a high lunch one day after we've had too much food in the afternoon, just a little bit of a snack evening meal. I think they will be perfect for that.
I used to put beans in them when I was younger.
With the sausage in the middle.
Just beans.
Right, if that's what you want. I managed to spot these 2 today. So one was cling film and one was kitchen foil. So I think people in America call it saran wrap. We call it cling film here. And as you can see from the sticker, it's a 2-item sticker. So it's cost me 84p for the cling film. And it would have been £1.35 in the supermarket. So again, what's that? 16, 46, 51p saving. That'll do me. We needed some anyway, didn't we?
Yep.
And again, the kitchen roll.
Kitchen
Foil, sorry. It actually cost me, it's a 3. This one was a 3 sticker, yeah, a 3 count sticker. So it cost me £1.26, and it would have cost £1.45. So what's that? For 19p saving. That'll do me, added on to the rest of it. So I got the cling film and the kitchen foil. I managed to get, just have to adjust my piles here a moment. I managed to get 4 tins of Heinz pork sausage and beans. Now I paid 25p a tin. So I grabbed 4 tins whilst I was there, because that's a fabulous bargain. And in the shops, they would have cost me £2 a tin. So for the price of £1, they would have cost me £8 in the supermarket. So that's a grand total saving of £7 just on 4 tins of sausage and beans.
Amazing.
Absolutely fabulous. As usual, we like our peas. So I picked up a tin of mushy peas. They cost me 25p, would have been 32p in the supermarket. This next item I've never seen before, and again it just caught my eye and I thought it looked lovely. So it's just a bottle of of organic ginger concentrate. As you can see from the sticker, it's a 2-item sticker, so it's cost me 84 pence.
It's alcoholic though, isn't it?
No, it's non-alcoholic. The alcohol-free drink with a kick. It's organic ginger concentrate with lemon, herbs and spices. So I could use that in cooking, baking, tinctures if I made them. Can be used for lots and lots of different things. So I'm going to try it in a drink with some lemon added, although it has some lemon in. I'd say I paid 84 pence for that, and it would have cost me £12.99 just for that little bottle. And I just thought it was so lovely. So plain, so simple. I just like the look of it. So yeah, £12.99 that should have cost. Unbelievable. Over £12 savings. I got 2 small tins of spaghetti, and they were actually free of charge. They were actually just given because they wanted to get rid of the surplus. So 2 free tins of spaghetti. I got a tin of sweet corn, 25 pence. That would have cost me 50 pence in the shops. So that's 50 pence, 25 pence saving. A lovely bag of chicken wings. Now this is 2.5 kilograms of chicken wings. Now I have a recipe in mind. I'm thinking of making sticky chicken with it. I've already had some for an evening meal yesterday, hence the bag being open. And the rest will be a sticky chicken ready for canning, and that will be placed on the pantry shelf. And it would purely be for myself. Mr. Wallflowers doesn't eat chicken, and I just fancy a sticky chicken version, and I can just treat myself every now and again and bring it out. So I'm quite looking forward to that. They cost me £1 for the bag. Upon research, it would have cost me £7. So again, a whole £6 saving. Absolutely fabulous.
2.5 kilo.
2.5 kilo, yeah. Again, I picked another tin of hot dogs up, restocking the supply. I paid 25 pence for the hot dogs. They should have cost me 85 pence. I picked up a tin of macaroni cheese. I paid 84 pence for the macaroni cheese, and it should have cost me £1.15. It's a Morrison's tin, would cost £1.15. The next item are pork sausages, but the brand of it is actually Slimming World pork sausages. I paid £1 for those. 2, 4, 6, 8 Slimming World sausages. We quite enjoy them. We've had them several times before, haven't we? I pay £1 for that bag, and that bag of Slimming World sausages should have cost me £3.75. Again, nearly a quarter of the price. I got a tin of carrots, sliced carrots for the pantry stock. Always there if we need, just to throw a meal quickly together. Paid 25 pence. They would have only cost 36 pence, but 11 pence saving. Thank you very much. Another frozen food item. These are sausage patties, so basically a sausage burger. Just 4 on the pack, but they're nice and thick, quite large. That packet cost me just £1, and they would have cost me £2.75. Again, nearly a third of the cost.
How many's in there? 5.
4.
Cool.
But they're nice, thick, large burgers, so it's quite nice. I got a pack of fish cakes. 2 extra large fish cakes. It's a 3-item. I can't find the sticker right now, but it's a 3-item box. Oh, there it is in the front. So it's cost me £1.26. When actual fact they would have cost £2.25. So it's a 99 pence saving. Very nice, thank you very much. I got a tub of soft cheese from Mr. Wallflowers. He likes to dip his breadsticks in, make a sandwich, rub it on toast. He likes the soft cheese. So it's a 3 item. I've paid £1.26. Would have cost me £1.45. Not a drastic saving, but 19 pence. Thank you very much.
Look after the pennies.
And the pounds will look after themselves. I've got a jar of sweet and sour sauce. Now, I've never really been a fan of sweet and sour, but I don't actually mind this jar. It's not too intense, the flavour's okay. I like it with prawns, and I quite enjoy this one. And I've always said I'm not a sweet and sour person, but I do enjoy this one. I've always enjoyed it. I paid 50 pence for that jar, and it should have actually cost me 87 pence. So
Even just put it in with the rice.
yeah,
The sweet and sour rice.
yeah. Added to the collection. It's another meal. There's a couple of things today I've overpaid on, and I've only realised when I've actually done the price analysis. So if I can find them, I've actually paid 42 pence for 6 scourers, and when I've done my research, they would have only cost me 35 pence. So I've been diddled by 7 pence. Now 7 pence isn't a lot in the great scheme of things, but I will remember that cost analysis, and I will remember that's not an investment for
Never
me.
again.
And I won't buy it again. And I will actually complain, not complain, bring it to their
Mention.
attention, shall I say, that I've actually lost 7 pence in the purchase for that. And the second item...
Hopefully they give you the refund.
The second item, well, I'm not really bothered about the refund. That's not where I'm headed with it. It's just not fair to charge people more in a food initiative than it would be in a supermarket. It's just not cricket, is it, you know? And again, with the curry sauce, I was diddled. I paid 50 pence for that curry sauce, and it's only 45 pence in the shop. So again, yes, only a paltry 5 pence, but added to the 7 pence, it's now become 12 pence, and it's adding up. You know, so yeah, it might not sound a lot to a lot of people, but the reason we do this is because we're observant and we're good at maths.
Yep.
Well, we profess to be, we like to think we are. To lose 12 pence means it's added on to another item, you know?
You just haven't got over it all week.
I'm just being observant, that's all.
We could have got a 12 pence mixed bag.
Anyway, moving on. I bought another jar of the casserole sauce. As I say, it can be added to anything, not just sausages, beef, pork, chicken, anything at all. I paid 50 pence for that, and it would have actually cost me £1 in Asda. I bought a can of tomato soup. Again, I paid 25 pence for it, and it would have cost me 57 pence. This is quite nice. These are dumplings with potato, cheese, curd and mint. So basically they're a pierogi. And anyone who doesn't know what a pierogi is, it's a Polish regular food. It's a Polish recipe. So it's more than a dumpling. This one looks like a pasty is what we'd call it. But it's potato based, and it's got a nice mint and curd filling. Now, if you go back through my video list, we actually made pierogi. I don't know if it was a year or two ago. About 2 years ago, we made pierogi as one of the videos. We had Polish two ladies. They become friends. And they worked in the shop next door to me at the time when I had a fruit shop, and they were teaching me English and teaching me Polish, and in exchange I was trying to teach them the format of English. In our own innocent way, we were trying to pass on knowledge between each other. They were very lovely, gentle girls. They gifted me some very, very strong alcohol one Christmas. and after one sip I couldn't touch it again. It was absolutely lethal. But I decided to have a go at cooking some Polish food, and I actually made pierogi as a recipe, and I actually did baked in the oven Polish style donuts at the same time. I'm not sure if I did it on the Facebook group or I actually made a video on the YouTube channel. I'd have to go back and check.
Might have been 3 years ago.
But we really enjoyed the pierogi, and we'll look forward to that, won't we? So that'll be a meal in itself. So I paid 84 pence for the pierogi, and they should have cost me £2.92, and that's the cheaper end of the market. You can actually pay a hell of a lot more for them. If you buy Polish food in the Polish shops, it works out very expensive. I've bought cabbage leaf foods, I've tried different things. I'm not really keen on the biscuits and the cakes from there, but I do like the bread items, the meat items, etc. It's just the deli is really expensive. In the one I was using anyway. Moving on. So I bought a tin of chopped tomatoes to keep in reserve. I paid 25 pence for the chopped tomatoes. They would have cost me 35 pence, so it's a saving of 10 pence. Nearly accrued the 12 pence back there. A packet of golden rice. Mr. Wallflowers likes to add these to meals. He likes the bit of golden rice on the side of a salad or with some chips, etc. I paid 25 pence for that. Should have been 28. Only a 3 pence saving. But look there, I've already in 2 items clawed back 13 pence, which gives me 12 pence back and an extra penny. I bought 2 bottles of water. I've paid 42 pence per bottle. Should have cost me should have cost me £1.38. So again, a lovely saving. And
£1.38 for 2.
Oh, £1.38 for 2, yeah. So I paid 84 altogether. So to keep my water supply going. I haven't seen any of this in any of the food and it's just for a long while. And I'm running low on the condensed milk. Mr. Wallflowers likes to make fudge. We use it for other different things. Or toffee. Now I've paid 25 pence for this tin of condensed milk, and it would have cost me £1, but we're so pleased to have some back in the pantry, aren't we?
Yeah.
So I'll look out for some more of that. A pack of noodles cost me 25 pence, should have been £1. Another pack of noodles cost me 25 pence, should have been...
No, they were 55, the noodles.
Oh yeah, and 35.
Yeah, 35 and 55.
These were a new item. And when I picked them up, I thought they were actually going to be the sweets, the packets with toffee balls in, etc. But they're actually caramel brownies by the company called...
They're open.
They just happen to be open. They're actually caramel brownies by the company who do poppets. And they come in little individual wrappers. So they could be for a work lunch or a school lunch or just sitting with a nice cup of coffee.
If only you went to work or school.
Just sitting with a nice cup of coffee. I paid £1 for them and they should have been £2 in the shops. Bought a Aero chocolate bar. And this is to actually go in with a Christmas gift for someone else. It's dark chocolate and milk. It cost me 50 pence and it should have been £1.25. It's within date to go away, to go along with a Christmas gift. So a little bit of sweet something with another gift. Rosemary crackers. Yeah. Now these are lovely. These are absolutely lovely, just on their own. They're nice with cheese, but they're actually nice on their own. They actually have a salty taste to them. They're really flavourful. We've had these before and I've enjoyed them. Just a thin cracker. They cost me 25 pence and they should have been £1. Very nice. As in the same as my last haul, the batteries are still available, so I picked another pack up today. So there's 4 excuse me, extra long life batteries. It's a 2-point item, so it's cost me 84p, and again those batteries would have cost me £3, so less than a third of the price. A 2.5 bag of peeled carrots cost me £1, would have cost me £5.85. Nice big bag of carrots. So if we have enough jars after doing the sticky chicken, they will be canned also. A nice bag of chocolate flavoured crepes. Now there's 18 in that pack. It's a 2-item bag, so it's cost 84p, and they would have been £5 in the shop. Individually wrapped again. Can be snacks, can be taken for lunches. Excellent. This was a nice find. Again, these will be split up and used as Christmas gifts. So these are shower gels for men, and I have 3 containers there, and they should be £5 each in the shops. And I got 3 for £1, which is, well, they would have been £4.85 in the shops. I stand corrected, £4.85 in the shops. I paid £1, so it's a £3.85. £3.85 saving. Lovely. Bottle of bleach again, cost me 50p. Should have cost £1. This is quite nice. I can't remember where I've put it. Just bear with me. I'd already been trying to find a place for it in the lounge. So this is a Japanese money plant. I actually got this free of charge. And when I looked, the cheapest price for one of these is £7.99. It's just so delicate, so lovely, and it will get a nice repotting, and it will take place, pride of place, in my plant stand in the lounge. So I really like that. So it'll be potted up into a pot a little bit bigger. And we'll have that to enjoy. Again, I got a leek. Always try and get a leek each week. Again, bit battered around the edges. Plenty on there for us to make a couple of nice meals with. I paid 20p for that leek. One of that size and that girth would have cost me £1. I got a parsley plant for free. This will go out in the garden. I'll take the fresh parsley off the top, put the plant outside in the garden, and it'll come back next year. Free of charge. M&S would have cost me 90p, and that will cut and come again, and that will live in my garden. A nice pack of Christmas cards. Now, we had a company locally called Studio Cards, and they are from them. It's a 2-point item. I paid 84p for them. There's 10 in the pack, and they should have cost £3. So cards for the neighbours. Whilst I'm talking about cards, again, just bear with me.
While the mice are away. While the cat's away, the mice are playing.
Say that again.
Oh, nothing.
You're sneaking sweeties while I'm not looking. We've had the Wallflowers Christmas cards made. I'm chuffed to bits with them. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with them. Now, anyone who has won a prize on the quiz and we have your mailing details, we'll be sending you a card shortly. Unfortunately, if we don't have your mailing address, we can't send you a card. So if you'd like to send us your mailing address, we'd love to send you a Christmas card. It's the only way we can do it, I'm afraid. But yeah, we've had the Wallflowers cards made.
While stocks last.
While stocks last, yeah. And we'd love to send you one. So we're so pleased with them. First time we've ever made a Wallflowers Christmas card. So.
They're going fast, so hurry up.
So that's the Christmas cards. The next thing, these will all be eaten by Mr. Wallflowers on his work lunches. I paid £1 for the bag. They would have cost me £1. Didn't make any saving, but at least I didn't lose anything. A 200-gram bag of cherry tomatoes. I paid 20p. They would have cost me £1.50. I also got one single red pepper. Paid 20p. Should have cost me 55p. Are you keeping up with me? I'm rushing. I'm bouncing from one thing to another. I've already discussed the water. I got a Warburton's loaf. I paid 42p for the Warburton's loaf. It should have cost me £1.40. I got a Roberts loaf. I actually got that free of charge, and that would have cost me £1.40. And the last over here, I actually got a pack of custard creams. Now, Mr. Wallflowers always found this strange, but he's able to eat them the same way now. Our custard creams get kept in the freezer. When I eat a custard cream, I like it to be frozen. I like the cream to be frozen. I like the biscuit itself to be really frozen and chilled. And I really enjoy a frozen custard cream. I don't know why, but I've always enjoyed it that way. Now Mr. Wallflowers does too. And they don't go stale, we don't lose them. They stay in the freezer. And even if the unbelievable events that we had half a packet left, they'd go back in the freezer. It's never happened yet, but it might do one day.
And they last when you dip them.
Yeah, they don't flop. Last on the list is a nice, tasty tiger bread. Really salty, really tasty. Got that free of charge, and it would have cost 85p.
Did you do them wafers?
Oh, the poker wafers. Bear with me. I do remember writing them down.
Can't remember you showing them.
Yeah, I paid 42p for the wafers, and for the 2-pack it would have cost me £1.38. Well spotted. So overall, everything we have, including the water, including the money plants, everything we have here cost me personally this week £28.95. So yes, I've gone nearly £4 over budget, £3.95 over budget. But I'm quite happy. Out of that, I've got Christmas cards, I've got batteries, I've got sponges, I've got Christmas presents and Christmas extras.
And if we hadn't have got ripped off of that £11.
12.
12. Oh, 12.
So I spent £28.95 for everything. Had I spent my money in a supermarket, bought all this then, the money in the supermarket, it would have cost me £117.91. So that gives me a grand total of a saving of £88.96. Amazing.
Yep.
By shopping £4 too much, I saved myself nearly £89. Wow. And I was ripped off by 12p.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for joining us today. If you'd like a Christmas card, just email us your mailing address and we'll get that sent along to you. Please take a look at the fund if you'd like to join in and participate with that for the children for Christmas. Stay safe, know you're loved, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.